Hello and welcome.
You're watching Beyond Breaking News,
Where the news is of the people,
for the people,
but by the youth.
I'm YJ Namesh.
I'm YJ Hriday and we'll be your host for this bulletin.
From politics to technology, from sports to entertainment, let's find out what's making news this week.
But before we begin, let's take a quick look at the headlines.
India gears up for elections.
UN report on climate change sets off alarm bell.
My heritage, my pride.
Great news for coffee lovers in India.
Wearables, sci-fi style.
Sports buzz of the week.
And upcoming animated movies to watch out for. India gears up for the general elections 2024. From the Himalayas in the north to the Indian Ocean in the south. From the hills of the east to concrete jungles in the west.
From the largest cities to the smallest of villages, India boasts the largest voting population.
A whopping 97.8 crore Indians are eligible for voting in the 2024 general elections.
Reporters Joel and Shreyas bring us some astounding facts and figures as India prepares to exercise its democratic right.
Take a look.
The date has been announced. The largest democracy in the world go to the polls on 19th April 2024 for the 18th Lok Sabha.
That's not all. There will be simultaneous legislative assembly election in the states of Arunachal Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Sikkim and Orissa, and by-elections for 35 seats among 16 states.
This is the first general election which was held after Article 370 was abolished and the CAA or the Citizenship Amendment Act was implemented.
Over 10.5 lakhs polling stations
55 lakh electronic voting machines
and 1.5 crore officials have been allocated duties.
The 2024 general elections will include 1.8 crore first-time voters and 19.47 crore voters between the ages of 20 to 29 years. Ensuring that all sections of society exercise their vote, there has been a growth in voter categories.
Approximately 2.2 lakh voters aged 100 and above, 48k third gender voters and 82 lakh voters are persons with disabilities. The facility to vote from home will be given to those with more than 40% disability.
Another landmark decision is for senior citizens. Keep in mind that the total number of senior voters above the age of 80 for the 2024 election in India is approximately 1.85 crore. Senior citizens can avail the vote from home facility by submitting Form 12D within 5 days of the poll notification.
Vying for these voters are 6 national parties contesting the 2024 Indian general elections. The Bharatiya Janata Party, Indian National Congress, Communist Party of India, Bahujan Samaj Party, National People's Party and Aam Aadmi Party, with all except the BSP being a part of one of the alliances.
Voting has seen significant variations over the years. It has been the shortest in 1980 with 4 days, 39 days in 2019 and is set to have a span of 44 days in 2024.
The Chief Election Commissioner announced that the candidates with criminal records must publish them in newspapers 3 times.
Let's be responsible Indian citizens. Our future lies in our hands. Let's make our vote count. On that note, this is YJ Jovan.
And this is YJ Shreyas with camera person Mokshit signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
The year 2023 has seen more than its share of natural calamities.
From landslides to earthquakes, from floods to heat waves, we've seen drastic swings in climate changes.
A recently released report by the United Nations presents startling data not only for 2023 but for the last decade.
Reporters Shubhansh and Mokshit tell us about the report by the United Nations, which is setting off alarm bells around the world.
We've all heard words such as global warming and sustainable development goals, and we also know how significant they are. But do we know that governments around the world are taking steps to combat global warming and implement sustainable development goals. The UN Met Office reported that 2023 was the hottest in a decade. Ever heard the term El Nino? And do we know what it means? The El Nino phenomenon is characterized by a warmer ocean bringing floods, storm, heat waves, crop failure and wildfire. The Philippines and Indonesia have been identified as two areas most prone to natural disasters due to frequent storms, active volcanoes, landslides, and earthquakes. In September, Storm Daniel triggered flood in eastern Libya, claiming 4,000 to 11,000 lives as it swept away Derna city. On October 8, a 6.3 magnitude earthquake hit Afghanistan Herat province, causing more than 2,000 deaths, 1,200 injuries, and destroying 1,320 homes. Turkey faced a 7.8 magnitude quake, whereas New Zealand and Indonesia were struck by 7.2 magnitude earthquakes. Back home in India, we faced earthquakes, landslides, cloudbursts, torrential rainfall and floods. 2023 monsoon season resulted in severe flooding and landslides across northern India in Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Chandigarh, Uttarakhand, Jammu and Kashmir, Haryana, Rajasthan and Delhi. Rivers overflowed, causing flooding and landslides, destroying bridges and roads, and disrupting power and electricity. In July, at least 105 individuals across Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, and Delhi were killed over a 2-week period of intense rain and flooding. Sikkim flash flood triggered by a cloudburst on October 4 in North Sikkim killed over 30 people and affected over 60,870 people. In August, at least 71 more people were killed in Himachal Pradesh, 10 in Uttarakhand and 4 in Nagpur. An estimated 10,000 houses were affected in this disaster. Scientists and meteorologists have been raising concerns about global warming, thus resulting in climate change from many years. Here are the steps each and every one of us can take now. Use renewable energy, reduce our carbon footprint, switch to recycling as much as possible. Conserve fossil fuels, plant more trees, use eco-friendly products, try to reduce greenhouse gases, and switch to biofuel. Do not forget that each natural disaster costs the nation crores of rupees in disaster management. The time to act is now. This is YJ Mokshit. And this is YJ Shopansh, the camera person Abhijit, signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
World Heritage Sites are selected by UNESCO on the basis of 6 cultural and 4 natural criteria.
Out of the 1,052 properties featured in the list, 814 are cultural and 203 are natural.
I know what you are thinking. How does India fare on this list? Currently, there are 37 World Heritage Sites in India.
But that's not all. There are another 42 which have been shortlisted and are awaiting World Heritage Site status from UNESCO.
Reporters Abhijit and Nidan bring us this interesting story on the occasion of
World Heritage Day.
Watch and be proud of our heritage.
Heritage is such a beautiful word. It covers both tangible and intangible characteristics. All of this passed down from generation to generation. Now just replace all those points with tangible items. The monuments, ancient forts, temples, churches and mosques that speak of our secular way of life, even natural habitats.
We too can enjoy visiting heritage sites right here in Karnataka. But do you know which are the heritage sites and where they are? Come, let's explore.
Which heritage site would you like to visit in India?
Would like to visit Taj Mahal as it is a 7 wonders of the world. That is my favorite place actually.
I would like to visit Hampi because its wheel chariot is present in the 50 rupee note.
I would like to visit the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj terminus in Mumbai.
Obviously Taj Mahal.
My favorite is Hampi in Karnataka.
I have always wanted to visit the Ajanta Ellora caves. I have never been there.
I would love to visit Rani Ki Vav, which is in Patan, Gujarat, which is a stepwell. Also, it is printed on our 100 rupees note.
Have you ever seen people spoiling heritage site and what is your message to them?
Yeah, I've seen many people scribbling on the monuments, and my message to them would be to get a notebook and scribble on it instead.
Yeah, I have seen lot of people, they used to scribble on wall, sometimes they chew tobacco and they have thrown here their spit. That is not good for our heritage. So I recommend that there should not be nearby any shop, tobacco shop for that.
If I see anyone destroying, I would say it's a big sin. We shouldn't do that. It is a architectural beauty which we have to save.
I've seen people spitting pan and gutka on these type of sites. So there should be a very strict action should be taken for these type of people.
I usually encourage them not to do that, and usually whenever I travel I carry a carry bag for filling up all the trashes what they have put there. So that if we take the step, that motivates the other people.
I have seen people spoiling heritage sites in India, and my message to them would be not to do this anymore as it belongs to our own country.
I haven't seen anyone destroy, but I have seen a lot of vandalism in heritage sites, and that is not very good because that is a wrong thing to do because these heritage sites are rich of our history and culture of our country.
There are 42 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in India as of 2024. Let us all pledge to preserve our great historical and cultural heritage.
So when you get the urge to scribble your name, go get a tattoo instead.
Make a list of your favorites, visit them and bask on our glorious culture. On that note, this is YJ Abhijit.
And this is YJ Idhant with camera person Lasya signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
We all know about the geographical diversity of our vast and beautiful country. We all know that we grow an amazing variety of grains, fruits, vegetables, you name it, we are growing it.
And did you know that in March this year, our very own filter coffee was voted as the second best coffee in the world by Taste Atlas?
India is the 7th largest producer of coffee in the world and the 5th largest exporter.
Reporter Lasya brings us this interesting story about coffee right here in India.
If we were to ask you about your favorite beverage, most of you would say tea. And then you would list some of your favorites such as green tea, ginger tea, masala tea and probably another 10 varieties. But if you would say coffee, would you stutter like Shri Devi in English or would you say cafe latte, mocha, espresso, americano, cappuccino and filter coffee? Arabica and Robusta. Do we really know the difference between these two commonly available coffee varieties?
Let's start with some stats. Karnataka is the largest producer, accounting for about 70% of the total coffee production in India. Kerala is the second largest producer, accounting 23% of the total production, and Tamil Nadu is the third largest producer. Orissa, Assam and Meghalaya have a smaller proportion of production. India produces two types of coffee, Arabica and Robusta. Arabica has a higher market value due to its mild aromatic flavor. Coming in at number 1 and 2 are 93-degree coffee roasters and Sleepy Owl. Both are Arabica coffees grown in Karnataka. Araku coffee from Andhra Pradesh and Blue Tokai from Tamil Nadu are also Arabica. Other popular brands like Slay, Rage, and third wave coffee roasters are all sourced from coffee plantations in Chikmagalur Hills, Karnataka.
The other variety, Robusta, is mainly used in making various blends due to its strong flavor. It has a share of 72% of the total production in India. Let's not forget our favorite brands such as BS Money, Mysore Nuggets, Brew and Malgudi are all brands from South India. So whether you want an espresso or a cappuccino, choose Indian because you have plenty of options from right here in Karnataka. On that note, this is YJ Lasya with camera person Joanna signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
With that, it's time for a short break.
But don't go away because coming up on the other side are stories on technology, entertainment and sports.
Our co-anchors Diksha and Aishwarya will take you through the next half of the bulletin.
Keep watching Beyond Breaking News.
Attention kids, it's time to learn about something amazing. Let's talk about some common learning disorders.
Hi, I am Bhuvan. I have dyslexia. I sometimes struggle with reading and spelling. But you know what? My parents help me learn by listening.
Hi, I'm Shrinika and I have ADHD. It can be hard for me to sit still, so I quickly learn to channelize my energy.
Hi, I'm Lasya. I have dyscalculia. Numbers can be challenging for me sometimes, but I excel in art and music. Music is my passion.
Hi, I'm Aishwarya. My sibling is autistic. Social situations can be challenging for him, but he has an incredible memory and attention to detail.
Hi, and I'm Diksha. I have auditory processing disorder, which means I sometimes struggle in understanding spoken instructions, but my parents have made me an excellent visual learner.
Hi, I'm Jovan. I suffer from dysgraphia. Although writing is really tough for me, I have excellent problem solving skills and innovative ideas.
Hi, I'm Srihari. I have sensory processing disorder. Loud noises can be overwhelming, but I've learned to control it.
I'm Hriday. I have language processing disorder. It means I sometimes have trouble expressing myself, but I'm getting better every day.
Hi, I'm Joanna. I have attention deficit disorder. It means I struggle to focus, but swimming and yoga have helped me a lot.
Hi, I'm Abhijit and I have visual processing disorder. Reading can be challenging, but I have a great imagination and I'm good at hands-on activities.
Hi, I'm Vedant and I have executive function disorder. Staying organized may be challenging, but with the help of my parents, I'm learning to overcome it.
Remember, we are all unique.
That's what makes our world so wonderful.
Let's celebrate our differences.
Support one another
and create an inclusive learning environment
for everyone.
These are just few examples of the amazing abilities that learning disorder possess. It's important to know that learning disability is not a sickness. E stands for Early Detection. I stands for Identify Difficulty. E stands for Expert Guidance. I stands for Integrate and Include. And O stands for Overcome. It's a challenge which needs to be overcome.
Welcome back. You're watching Beyond Breaking News, where the news is of the people, for the people, but by the youth.
I am YC Diksha and I am YC Aishwarya and we'll be your hosts for this half of the bulletin.
You have all heard the question about cinema. Does art imitate life?
Or does life imitate art?
Never been answered.
Now, let's take it to the next level. Let's replace art with science.
Sci-fi movies are one of the most popular genres, and millions around the world fantasize about being able to use that not yet discovered alien technology.
What if we told you that not yet discovered technology is within reach? Confused? Excited? Eager?
Hold your horses. Our tech reporters Srinika and Joanna bring us this exciting story on
iWearable gadgets.
Imagine a world where you want to know more about something and don't need to refer to your mobile phone.
Surprised? This new technology literally sees what you see. When activated, it responds to voice commands answering questions.
Yes, it's not your mobile phone, it's not on your wrist. We're talking about wearable smart glasses.
From augmented reality to health monitoring, these smart wearable glasses have the potential to transform our everyday lives.
The future of tech is wearable, AI-powered and spatially aware. These glasses incorporate miniature sensors and electronics, allowing wearers to access information and interact with digital content directly through their eyes.
Meta revealed experimental AI object recognition powers for its Ray-Ban smart spectacles, and they sound wild.
Here's how they work. The glasses see what you see and when activated, respond to a voice command by taking a photo, analyzing it and giving a response.
Potential uses for this cutting-edge tech are nearly endless. Practical applications like helping travelers translate foreign language signs or list ingredients, especially if you're allergic to certain foods.
So who are the big players to bring out this eye-wearable tech? Apple's Vision Pro, Amazon Echo Frames and Meta Ray-Bans.
However, we need to be careful of any new technology, especially managing our privacy and security.
Ensuring the protection of personal information and preventing unauthorized access to sensitive data should be a priority.
Wearable gadgets on the eyes are pushing the boundaries of technology and creating new possibilities.
2024 is the year of wearable eye tech. Watch this space for launch reviews. On that note, this is YJ Srinika
and this is YJ Joanna with camera person Sathik signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
The current sports buzz in India is, you guessed it, IPL 2024. Where? When?
How many matches?
Are there any new rules?
What about the clash for the general elections?
Who's in and who's out?
All those questions will be answered as reporters Satvik and Srihari bring us the details on
IPL 2024.
In our country, cricket is practically synonymous with sports. So, while on the topic of cricket, let's congratulate the winners of the Women's Premier League 2024, Royal Challengers Bengaluru.
Do you remember the first WPL was held last year and Team Mumbai Indians were the winners of WPL 2024.
IPL 2024 began on 22nd March and will continue through to the 26th of May. Tata continues to be the title sponsor for this, the 17th IPL.
Due to the general elections, the second part of the schedule has been changed to avoid clashing with polling dates. The dates for the second part are still to be announced.
Matches will be played in the first schedule. The 10 teams will be divided into two groups, A and B. Each team plays twice against all 5 teams in the other group. All teams play 7 home and 7 away games.
3 new rules were introduced last year: white ball review, home and away, and impact player rule. This allows teams to strategically substitute a player mid-match.
IPL 2024 unveiled the Smart Replay System, a cutting-edge technology set to revolutionize umpiring decisions. This system provides real-time images to aid the TV umpire, facilitating quicker and more accurate judgments. Adding to that, this new rule will also come into effect. Bowlers can now bowl 2 bounces per over as trial in India's domestic T20 tournament.
At the IPL auction 2024, there were 333 players, 214 Indians and 119 foreign players, all vying for 77 places. Mitchell Starc for Kolkata Knight Riders became the most expensive player at Rs 24.75 crores, closely followed by Pat Cummins for Sunrisers Hyderabad at Rs 20.50 crores. However, prominent players like Steve Smith, Michael Bracewell, Josh Hazlewood and Josh Inglis went unsold.
Fans will witness 10 teams, 21 league matches, 10 menus, and a summer season full of cricket mania.
Chennai Super Kings has won the IPL title 5 times, including 2023. Will they be able to defend the title? Who will win the purple cap and the orange cap?
You can catch all the action on IPL broadcast partners, TV partner Star Sports, and on Jio Cinema, the digital partner.
Block your calendars for your favorite teams and, of course, for the finals on May 26th. Till then, this is YJ Sathwik.
And this is YJ Srihari with camera person Bhuvan signing off for Beyond Breaking News.
Animation is a genre that appeals to people of all ages and backgrounds. And we mean all ages. Here's our logic. If you were 10 years old when Kung Fu Panda was released in 2008, you're definitely not going to miss Kung Fu Panda 4 this year. That would put you in your late 20s. And I am sure your mom, who took you for the movie, would love to watch this one too. You know, I think we should create a new genre. Multi-generational. The older generation enjoys these movies just as much as we do. So, here's a list of upcoming animated movies for all generations brought to us by reporters Bhuvan and Kedar. Watch and enjoy!
Are you ready for some entertainment? And what better entertainment than animated movies, right?
Absolutely. You will be happy to know that there are many exciting titles coming your way in 2024.
Whether you're looking for comedy, adventure, fantasy or drama, there's something for everyone.
From sequels like Inside Out and the Garfield movie to the standalone movie Thelma the Unicorn, here are some of the movies that you can look forward to.
Which is your favorite animated movie?
My favorite animated movie is Frozen 2, Rapunzel,
Avatar The Way of Water.
My favorite movie is Lion King. And now I'm eagerly waiting for Kung Fu Panda 4.
It is time to take the next step on your journey.
I'm not going to be the Dragon Warrior anymore?
You will advance to spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace.
Inner peace.
This year, DreamWorks Animations brings us the next Kung Fu Panda.
Why should we help you? We can take down the chameleon together.
Kung Fu Panda 4 centers around the journey of Po, who embarks on a quest to find the successor as Dragon Warrior.
It was against an army!
Our favorite voice actors brings the story to life. Jack Black as Po, Awkwafina as Zen, Viola Davis as Chameleon, Dustin Hoffman as Shifu, James Hong as Mr. Ping, Bryan Cranston as Lee. Release date March 29, 2024.
You finally met your match, Chameleon.
We're not so different, you and I.
Skadoosh. Stand back. I'm gonna kick my butt.
My favorite animated movie is Elemental.
Masha and the Bear.
Frozen.
Ratatouille.
Avatar, that's a quite good movie. And I'm waiting for Inside Out Part 2.
This is Joy, coming to you live in Riley's mind. Make some noise! Sadness is in the house!
The highly anticipated thriller for Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2 has already garnered over 19 million views.
Riley's life requires more sophisticated emotions than all of you. You can't just bottle us up!
We are suppressed emotions!
The new trailer gives fans of the film a glimpse into the teenage Riley's mind. 3 new emotions, envy, ennui, and embarrassment has been added to the already chaotic mix.
Well, that's a preview of the next 10 years. Come on! Riley means us. Have I ever steered you wrong before? Many times.
Release date 14 June 2024.
Beauty and the Beast and the Barbie.
The Jungle Book.
My favorite animated movie is Up. Good Dinosaur.
Moana, Coco, The Croods, and I'm looking forward to watch Despicable Me 4.
Step back.
Prepare for more minion mayhems with Despicable Me 4.
I'm coming for my revenge, Groot! We have to get to the safe house.
It has a vending machine! I love this place! Oh la la!
Look up!
Illumination Entertainment brings back the lovable villain turned dad Groot. Voiced by Steve Carell, along with his charming daughters and of course the mischievous minions. Release date July 3, 2024.
Toy Story. Turning Red.
Toy Story series, Finding Nemo, the Shrek 2, and I'm looking forward to watch the Garfield movie.
You hungry, little guy? You want a little more?
The Garfield movie. Garfield and his canine friend Odie are forced from their perfectly pampered life into joining Vic, Garfield's father, in a hilarious high-stake heist.
I apologize in advance. The eating you're about to see will not be pretty. And if you have young children, this would be a good time for them to leave the room.
Garfield has been voiced by Chris Pratt and Vic has been voiced by actor Samuel L. Jackson. Release date May 24, 2024.
Apart from all of these sequels, the standalone Thelma the Unicorn follows the transformation of a horse into a unicorn. You can catch this on Netflix on 17th May.
Harold and the Purple Crayon is based on a children's book from the year 1955. This movie will be released in theatre on 2nd August.
Animated movies with a stunning visual and vibrant characters connect with audiences of all ages.
So, make your list and get ready for some super entertainment this summer. On that note, this is YJ Bhuvan.
And this is YJ Kedar with the camera person Jovan signing off for
Beyond Breaking News.
On that note, we come to the end of this bulletin.
This is YJ Aishwarya.
And this is YJ Diksha signing off for Beyond Breaking News,
where the news is of the people,
for the people, but by the youth. Goodbye and take care.
You can catch this on Netflix on 17th May.
Or would you say cafe latte, mocha, americano?
Don't move. Listen. Cut.
If we were to ask you about your...
all of these passed down through generation to generation. Now let us replace all those Go get a tattoo instead. All of this is passed from generation to generation. Now let us
Let us all pledge to preserve our great historical and cultural heritage.
Done.
Yes, it's not a mobile phone. It's not what you wear on your wrist.
We are talking about
wearable smart glasses.
From the Himalayas in the north to the Indian Ocean in the south.
One.
With time.
Yeah, you got the juice. He totally got the juice.
With time.
With time.
With
that. Actually, the best thing is he makes mistakes and then he laughs at his own mistakes.
Diksha and Aishwarya will take you through the next half of the bulletin.
Keep watching Beyond Breaking News. Bulletin?
Not yet discovered alien technology.
You're eating her lines.
Once in my entire life, I did something. Yeah.
Plate back and show her.
And millions around the world fantasize. Fantasize.
This is Vijay Aishwarya.
And this is Vijay Diksha signing off.
Call the boys. They will sign up.
No.
Go. Reverse gun. Why झूठा है एक बार? To combat global warming and implements sustainable development goals.
Seats among 16 states.
I have to say, this is the first general election which is conducted after the voting has seen significant variations over the years. Action nahi bol raha hai.
Mom, please can I stay distance?
Why?
I'm getting current shock from that time when I'm touching him.
From touching him?
Like this. Like when you're moving. Like this.
So just take like 1 inch to the... enough. Come on.
And Team Mumbai Indians were the winners of WBN 2020.